All right, it says I'm live. Sharita's trying to get some internet access to see if she is live or she can see what's going on. But anyway, I am live. Here I am.
Said you're live. I got an alert on my
Okay, so
phone.
Sharita says, all right. And I hear myself. That means I'm live. Hey everyone, it's Stephanie. And it's Sunday. So I'm gonna wait a minute and see if anyone else comes on. And if you are, please say hello and just thumbs up me, please. If you are,
So
I
far,
appreciate
you're
that.
chatting with us.
Okay, so it's just me and Sharita. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes because this time this shouldn't take a long time for me to. Oh, I see a two-person. There's two people I can see. But this time it really shouldn't take as long as as the other ones because I'm only doing dessert. Okay, people, I'm only
Did you make enough
doing.
actual dinner for myself and Daryl?
Yes, I mean
Did you?
there's enough dinner for. I cooked yesterday because yeah, I see there's three people on. That means somebody's seeing me, which is cool. Hey Cheryl, how are you? I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for saying hello. Mwah. Anyway, yes, I really actually did I cook. Well, yesterday I cooked. I cooked a lot of stuff yesterday, as a matter of fact. And I cooked because because I wanted to use my grill. I wanted to use the grill to make a pot roast. And I was seeing a few videos that said I should put it on low on roast and put it on low. And I'm thinking low for my oven, which to me is like 300. Nah, 300 is too high for this grill. I'm going to tell you, or this roast. If you want to roast something over time. So, but I had it around on 300, and the potatoes and the carrots and the onions and the peas all came out beautiful. But but the meat got to me too done. So I said to myself, well, hey Felicia, how you doing, girl? How are you? I miss you. I miss actually seeing you.
Is this someone that you work with?
Yes, that's Felicia, somebody I work with. And I miss seeing her. Me and her. She's cool beans. Another cancer person.
And she's also working from home until January?
Oh yeah, she's working from home.
Nice.
I think it may be longer than January though.
Oh, apparently the principals are suing the mayor and the chancellor.
The principal? Who's
The
principal?
principals union.
Oh, so Sharita just said that the principals union is gonna sue. Yeah, I miss our talks too, Felicia. Man, I got a lot to say. But we know what? We need to talk on the phone. That's what we can do. Or maybe we could do a Zoom meeting between the two of us. Or something like that, And you have an Apple phone, so we could do something where we could FaceTime, so we could actually see each other, That's what, because just seeing each other is, I do miss. I miss certain people, But Felicia, honestly, I've been getting a lot of my work done much quicker because the interruptions are a lot less for me, So I'm able to just get in there and get my stuff done, which I appreciate. And as you can see, Felicia, I'm back on Weight Watchers. Doctor said I got to do something, so I'm back on Weight Watchers. Felicia was on Weight Watchers too. She's like a little skinny stick now. But I'm back on Weight Watchers, Felicia, and I've lost like about 15 pounds, maybe 16 pounds in that area. So I'm good, and I hope the doctor's happy with me. I have an appointment with him next week or the week after, so it should work out well. So, but anyway, back to my dinner. I cooked it yesterday because I wanted to see how the pot roast will come out, and I know now because I'm learning how to use this, and I am a home cook. Believe me, I'm not. I just cooked for years, but I'm a home cook. So I was thinking that it should be working the way my oven would work, but this thing gets really, really hot, even though it's down low. So in my opinion, for this and for that too, I think you need to turn it down. It's because I make bacon in this, the thick bacon in this one, and I'll tell you, At air fry 400, it is too hot. It starts smoking. This one. So I still air fry, but I turn it down like to, maybe 375 and let it go from there.
Maybe because it's electric.
Well, maybe it is. I'm a gas person, but maybe it's electric. But anyway, I actually, I feel like you need to turn it down because this thing is so compact that it's not the same as your oven. So so anyway, when I made the pot roast after several hours, but even as I was looking at it, it was getting darker and darker. It's good, but it's really, really dark. So I said to myself, no, we need more meat. And so I went to Costco today, and actually I had to return my TV. I bought a TV on Friday. I didn't like it. It was a Hisense. I just didn't like the way the thing looked. Plus I think it was going to crack or something. So I went to Costco, returned that, got some steak out of there, like not the real thick ones, but those little, I don't know what those things are called, but the little pieces of beef, like in little slivers. I don't know what those things are called, but I get them all the time and they're delicious. So I'll throw those on there for 10 minutes on the grill for 10 minutes, and voila, I got some meat. So we got the potatoes and we got the carrots and the onions and all the vegetables, and we just have a little bit of steak with that, and that'll be dinner. But
do you have any green vegetables?
Huh?
Green, non-starchy vegetables.
Hey, Timmy Fish, how you doing? I'm glad you joined me, mister.
We missed you.
We missed you. But yeah, yes. Well, I mean, there's some peas in there. So I could make string beans too, but there's peas in there. So I've been eating a lot of string beans. I got 12 pack from Costco for I think it was actually $9.99 for 12 packs, 12 cans, and I've just been eating them up, man. So, thank you, Timmy. Anyhow, let me show you guys what I'm up to today. I'm going over here so you guys can see me. If I can, I'm gonna show you Sharita. Can we see? Can they see you, Sharita?
I can see myself, so I'm guessing they can.
Because she says she has a beautiful shirt on today.
Oh yes.
And it says what?
Antisocial butterfly.
She says Sharita is an anti-social butterfly. That's what it says. So she has that on, and she says.
There we go.
And that's just who she is usually. She's kind of antisocial. But anyway, I'm going over to the other side here, and let's see if you can get me. I'm going over. Can we get a little closer? Dance a little closer.
Is that better or this part?
Move it in like this, a little closer.
Oh, sorry.
I think I'm good like that.
Okay.
Okay. So here I am. Now I can control this thing. Okay.
I can't.
You can't see? Can you see me now, Felicia?
Yes, I can see you now.
Okay. All right. So I'm on the other side of my island here, and I want to show you guys what I'm going to do. I got some pears. Sharita told me last week, I believe, she said, why can't we bake some pears and put some chocolate in the middle? And this is 1 point. Well, half of this is 1 point with the chocolate. Because, on Weight Watchers, the pear is really 0 points. So, I think for any of the plants, but definitely for the green, it's 1 point.
For all the plants.
So, I said, that's a good idea. Plus, I had bought some pears that were not quite right. And I said, hey, you know what, I'm going to just bake them and see what happens. And boy, were they good. So, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing here. I'm going to show you how I did this.
Peanut butter crackers?
Yeah, I bought peanut butter crackers.
Wow.
So you must be a little bit hungry. So, all right, and this is what I found in Walmart. These. And I had to go back to Walmart to get them because I can't find them anywhere else in any supermarkets that I go to around here. So I got about 6 or 7 bags of these suckers, so I'll have enough. So, and these things are the Nestle Toll House filled sea salt caramel chocolate truffles, and their little chocolate chips, and they are so good. I mean, when I put I think we put 6 of them on there, or something like that. 6 on each.
18 are 3 points.
Yeah, so 18 with 3 points. So we put 6 of them.
And the serving size is 18.
Yeah, and the serving size is 18. So we, that's why we got 1 point out of the thing. But so I started playing around yesterday. But as I was cooking, I got the pot roast going, and then I decided to make this. And these are, I'm gonna take one out of the bag. These are mini. Wait, what's for dinner? Cookie? No, baked pears. I'm doing dessert today. What's for dinner is a pot roast. You know, and I already made the steak, but I'm doing the dessert today, Timmy. So, but this I made. These are banana, walnut, and those chocolate chips muffin. This little muffin is 5 of my points. So, and it is delicious too. So I'm getting a little sweet tooth a little bit. So I decided, you know, I'm not gonna. I told you guys I gotta eat when I want to eat. So I gotta have that sometimes. And then I also made some chocolate chip. Felicia, they're delicious. They're delicious. I made them with yogurt and honey.
What kind of
You
yogurt?
know, that Greek yogurt. Yeah, they're really good. Hello, how you doing? Veronique. How are you, Veronique? And then I made these cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Thank you. I made these chocolate chip cookies with this, and I got the point value down to 4 points per cookie. And I think it was at 8, but I got it down because I used less sugar. I did use sugar, but I used less sugar and less brown sugar, and what else I did? And less butter, and I added coconut oil. So I got the point down from the recipe from like 8 points to 4 points. So I will, because I have to get rid of these things, and I just can't have 4-point cookies all day long. So I got to do something. You got to give me an address. I will probably do that. But these should stay pretty good in this jar. I have this little jar right here with them in it. I don't know if you can see, guys. Get my little jar. That's the jar.
Sort of see it, yeah.
Yeah, this is my jar of my cookies. So we got a few left, and you know.
I haven't had a cookie. Did you give Daryl a cookie?
Yeah, Daryl had a cookie.
He didn't say he had a cookie.
Yeah, well he did. He had a cookie and he had one of those muffins. All right, guys, let me show you what I'm gonna do. So you can see now. I know that you can see my pears. I got 4 pears here, and I rinsed them off and whatnot, dried them up, and now I always.
These pears look better than the ones here.
Yeah, these pears are already sweet. These pears are good because I already had one without anything. And I take my knife and I use this. This is a knife sharpener. So I got it from QVC. Hi Cynthia. What I'm cooking is I'm baking some pears in my XL grill. So yeah, and we've done that before, which is delicious. So, but today I'm taking this. Let me see.
Pears are definitely better than the apples.
Yeah, and I made apples, but the apples weren't bad.
So
I was sharpening my.
Watching some other YouTubers who do Weight Watchers videos.
Yes.
And there's this thing called some sort of peanut butter that's like has extra protein in it. And I was thinking.
Oh, PB and something?
No.
Because I'm not doing. I don't like none of that stuff that's not real. I just can't do unreal stuff. It's not good for you in the long run. It's like having saccharin, what they used to call saccharin, it's a sweetener, and that stuff kills you. And I'm not.
It did kill people.
Yeah, it did kill people. Yes. I'm not doing that. So, well, right now I'm cutting off. You guys can see. I think I'm cutting off the top.
They can't see your face, but they can see what you're doing.
Yeah, I want you all to see what I'm doing. So I cut off the top of my pear, and I'm cutting it down the middle. And I'm going to do a video on this. I'm going to definitely do a video on this. Because, I mean, people who want to just have something sweet for a minute, this is a great deal, you know. So then I'm cutting out the, I don't know, you probably can't see that, but I'm cutting out the seeds in the middle. So, taking this sharp knife, cutting it right out, and there you go. Cutting it right out. So.
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay, so I'm going to see if I can do it this way. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Cutting it right out. And pop. There you go. So room for the chips. Hey Rosebud, how you doing? Now I'm cutting the top of this one off. And doing, cutting this down the middle. And one more time. So you guys see what I'm doing. I'm just really cutting.
It's called American Dream Nut Butter. So, you know how sometimes you eat apples with peanut butter?
Yeah.
I wonder what that would be like baked.
Well, first of all, I gotta see what's really in this nut butter for me to even go there. But nut butter is like a peanut butter. So some sort of
Or
a
almond
nut.
butter.
Yeah, some sort of a.
I like the
guess you could
sunflower
put
seed
that.
butter.
I guess you could put that in.
Have you had that?
No,
It's delicious.
no. They're making butter out of everything, man. What? Who said something there?
No one.
Yes, they did. Somebody just said something. And off they go. So you guys see that what I'm doing. This one will take that
Elizabeth
long.
says, I'm well. How was your week? What are you making?
My week was pretty good. I had to work the whole entire week. Oh my God. It's killing me to work the whole week. But I did it. I worked the whole week. And, it was really nice though. I had most of the time, I think most of the week it was nicer to go walking in. Today it's
really
humid and
humid.
hot. And I can't do this, I love the weather when it's not like crazy hot, This is my weather, to be honest with you. So, but it was a good week. I had a real good week. I think school's supposed to start for the kids here on Tuesday, right?
Not all of the kids. Okay, so I
Maybe
think
not all
middle
of them.
school kids start on Tuesday. If
Oh
you
my
go to
goodness.
strictly just a middle school
Oh my
or
goodness.
elementary school, like upper elementary.
Yes,
But
yeah,
if you
very
go
humid.
to
Yeah, it is very humid. Now I'm going to get back onto the other side. But I'm listening to Sharita's telling us how this.
But if you go to like a middle school, high school, like where I work, then the school doesn't start until October 1st, which is
Oh.
Thursday.
When it's both, the school don't start till October 1st?
Correct.
What? Wow. So you really you're really good.
No, the kids are learning remotely.
Oh. Okay, guys. You see, I put my tray in right there, and I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to spray it. She really had coconut spray, but I don't have any coconut
Do you want
spray.
me to go get it?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna just leave it without anything. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So what we doing here, cousin Sharita? I need to send my answers for those cookies. Hey DK, I'm making some baked pears with chocolate caramel chips in there. So oh yeah, Felicia, I got a new. Felicia, I love this thing. I almost use it every day. I love this thing. I'm telling you. So actually, right now I'm gonna put the pears in, guys. See? Last time we put a little what she said? About the best something?
I'm looking.
Okay, we'll get back to
Nothing
you.
but the best for that kitchen.
Oh yeah.
That's what Sharif said.
Oh yeah. Correct. Well, nothing but the best for Stephanie. The kitchen hat is for me. It's a new toy. Let's see.
So, what did you say that you were thinking that we should also put on?
No, what happened was the first time we did this, she really had some coconut spray.
Are
So-
you sure you don't want me to go get it?
Oh, you can go run and get it. So she could actually go run and get. I couldn't because I didn't find any in the store and totally forgot anyway. So, meanwhile.
I'm going to go to Trader Joe's, obviously.
Oh, it's in Trader Joe's only? See, I didn't see it. I didn't see it anywhere when the stores I was in. So here we go. I'm gonna put 6 pieces of these little chocolate pieces in each one of these pears. First, I'm gonna get them in the hole. There's 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
You can keep it. I have more.
Okay, good. She gave me some coconut spray. We put some coconut spray on here, and it was marvelous. It was marvelous. 1, 2, 3. And do it like that so it kind of sits up. 1, 2, 3. See, and what you want to try to do is get them, if they can, to sit up a little bit, like that. 1, 2, 3. Now that means that one there is 1 point because it is chocolate on here. So I'm gonna get it over here. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 more, and you want to stay up. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and put you over there. Get them to stick up. 1, 2, 3. Come on, guys. Go this way. 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. And come on, guys. Come on. Well, you fell down, but you should be okay. 1, 2, 3. And 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yes, Felicia, it's the grill.
Yes. Oh,
But she's using
it's the XL.
roasting pan.
Yeah, it's the XL grill, and I'm using the roasting pan. I've been using this roasting pan more than I use the grill or that basket. I made some fried fish in here, some whitings. That was to die for. They really, really came out really good. I mean, better than any other time that I made any whitings in the air fryer. So I'm telling you, this one is good. This one is good. When's the cookbook? When I retire, so I got time to write a cookbook. But certainly, when I retire, I probably will do a cookbook. Thank you for thinking I should do one. Serena's been saying that to me for a while, but I ain't got time for all of that. So I just sprayed it with a little coconut oil, and down it goes. Okay, then we're gonna turn it on. You guys can see that. You know a writer who lives near you who could help.
He says, you know, a writer who lives near you who could help.
Yes.
She has a full-time job.
But
too.
she has a full-time job, and then she's dealing with my brother on top of it. So then I'm gonna do bake, and I'm gonna put it on. You know, I think I had it on 350. It's on for 25 minutes, but it's not gonna be 25 minutes. So
wasn't it the last time we thought it was gonna be shorter, but it didn't we ended
Well-
up letting it go the whole time.
well, we shall see, because that's what we did the last time. So press start, and off she goes. Off she goes. So she gonna let me know when I have to pull it up, and just put the food in when the food is already in. So, okay. Now we can just have a little conversation, people. All right, guys. I want to know something. So you guys can tell me, give me some feedback on this. So what are you guys gonna do for the holidays? Like, are y'all going to people's houses or what? You know, or what exactly is gonna happen for the holidays? You know, my sister was talking to me yesterday because we do this thing called Cluck Cluck Bucks or Kris Kringle Bucks or whatever Jackie calls it. I don't know. She calls it something. But when people
Cluck
come,
Cluck Bucks for Thanksgiving, and it's Christmas cash for Christmas.
okay, so it's Cluck Cluck Bucks for Thanksgiving. Well, you can't come in here because I can't have my own family in here. and they're really, believe me, they're very upset about this whole thing because I can't have all those people in my house. My family, everyone will be eating at home. Well, I think this was gonna happen here, but my sister wants to do some kind of Zoom thing.
We could do
You know,
a Zoom. I could set it up.
So yeah, and she called me about it yesterday. And hold on, let me just dump that. You know, when you're cooking, you need to constantly clean. So I just couldn't stand that anymore. But yeah, she called me about that yesterday, and she said, well, maybe we could do some kind of Zoom thing. And then she was talking about the cash, because when people came to my house, they put $1 in or something, and everybody will be jelly. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they're gonna have to do that in their own house. I mean, truth, I'm definitely gonna make a few cakes, make some pies, probably a decent sized turkey and some roast beef, and few things that I like to eat and that we really like to eat.
Didn't you say originally that we could just give them to-go plates and they could allot their time to come and pick up their stuff, and then we could all eat together on Zoom?
You have a plate to go, cash only. If you near me, you could come get a plate too. Because that's why I am seriously going to make some food, but not as much as I always make. And I'll just slice everything up, and then people could come get it. They had to come before Thanksgiving and get it, and then they could, we can all eat together in that way. But I'm not going to make all the food I usually make by no stretch of the imagination. And furthermore, this, she said, let me pull it up so I can put it back down. Okay, now it's on its way. So, and it's already smelling good. I can smell it already. Wow. So anyway, I'm thinking of making some food, and giving people some food and a to-go kind of thing, and they can go home, warm it up, and they can eat what I have if they want to, or they can eat their own food, whatever. And then and Sharita says that that she can do some kind of Zoom thing.
That was just me.
Can we get some music? Probably, if we do a Zoom thing, I guess we could get some music. Unless you're talking about the music that this thing just made. But yeah, this thing, I love this thing. But I'm thinking, because now Jackie's saying, well, we should do the cluck bucks or whatever.
How are we going to do that?
Well, she was talking about like a GoFundMe thing, or put it all in a GoFundMe, and then we just give it to somebody.
Yeah, but GoFundMe takes 15% of your money.
Yeah, I told her
that's
that.
That's ridiculous.
I told her that most of those things take your money. And then it's like my friend Nick, who always helps me, but he can't come out here. So, what's he gonna do?
We could do a Venmo.
Well, somebody has to Venmo this too. And then on top of that,
who's gonna be in charge of that?
Yeah, somebody has to be in charge.
And then giving the money back.
Somebody has to keep account of all of that. And I'm definitely, with the cooking, I can't do that.
Maybe she can do that.
Yeah, maybe Jackie will do that, but I can't do that part. So, yeah. It is. It is. I'm telling you. No refunds. Yeah, and then we pick a number or something, and that particular person will get the money. So, we could, Cash App, I guess we could do that, but I don't know who. First of all, it has to get Cash App to somebody, and someone has to keep track of that. And that somebody won't be me, because I'll be cooking.
And so, do you even have Cash App?
I don't have Cash App, no. I have Zelle. I don't do that stuff.
I have Cash App and Venmo.
I don't have Venmo. I don't even know what it is. You'll pick the number. Veronica, she's gonna pick the number. Well, it's not your number, right? They have such a hard time with that.
They have like a random drawer picker also. You could just put everyone who participated name in, and then
can you imagine if we did that? I can do that across not only just us. I'm going out there now. Sometimes I just go out there, but I could do that across the YouTube land, and everybody could put some money in, and then we pick a number, and whoever it is gets the money sent to them.
Well, they have a random name picker. So it's like whoever is participating, you put their names in, and then they would win.
Yeah, somebody has to organize all of that, but it's all cool. That's an idea, but not. It's too big for me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep in track of it, but it would be great, because then we'll all be watching each other eat and do Zoom and whatever, and talk trash. We have to keep the curse words down. but we can come and talk trash. And yo, it would be really nice.
Play a game.
And we could play games because we really do have a great time here for the holiday.
I mean, we had fun at the Zoom birthday party, no?
Yeah, but it's not like.
And it wasn't like in person.
You know, it's not like the food and the talking crap. And you got one section over there talking about something, and one section over there somewhere else talking about something. Until we all get together and then half of them leave and then we have games.
Is there any likelihood that by Thanksgiving things will
There's
be
no
better
likelihood
to have a few people over?
Well, who's the few people? Who will you choose? Who are you gonna choose?
Maybe we can random draw that.
Well, it may be. Then what about the corona? And what those who, the one person I'd like to see here would be Nick. But we're not gonna say,
In a hotel.
Yeah. I don't know. I actually looked at my table and said, you know what? I can actually fit 6 people at my table. Like have a real regular dinner and sit down. I could fit 6 people at my table. How about that? They'll play cards. Yeah. We play cards and they stay here until 2:00 in the morning usually. It's like we have a great time. That's like I love Thanksgiving more than Christmas. I love Thanksgiving because it's not about giving gifts, but it's about us hanging out and really having a good time. But I am gonna miss it, and that's what my mom wanted us to do, or at least wanted me to do, for the rest of the family. But we can't get Thanksgiving. Yeah, you see, Thanksgiving is legendary. Yes.
Yes, they are. They are.
Who's that?
It's Tariq.
Oh, that's Tariq. Oh, hey Tariq, how are you? How's your aunt? Your aunt Terry?
His mom.
I'm sorry, your mom. I'm sorry. I say your aunt because me and Anita was like this, so I say it that way. But how's your mom? I hope she's good. But it's always legendary at the Wilson house. So we do what we do. Yeah, I miss Nita too. I really do. That was my girl. I truly miss my girl. That was a sad thing right there. But, hey, she's good. I know that. She's good. She made sure everything was in order. She's good. Amen. How's your grandpa? I haven't seen him in a while. How is he? Though I don't walk that way, but I haven't really seen him in a while. How's your grandpa? So anyhow, you doing good too? Good. Man, that man keeps on going. Oh my God. That's real good. That's really good. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to do it. I do know that I'll do some food, and I'll do instead of 3 cakes, I may do 2 cakes. Because I don't need those cakes anyway, and I need to probably eat what I have right now. I smell this.
It smells amazing.
I smell this. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all a look at what it looks like. See, it's not done yet because I need to put a fork in it. See? It's starting to run though. I can see the.
I can't really. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I see the caramel starting to come out of them. Boy, I know these are gonna be good. I need to get a fork I need to actually get a knife. I use this knife. I cut it with. So I'm gonna go in and make sure that they're really done. Yeah, I'm gonna use that knife. So when they're done. So we got 17 minutes, and that's all I'm doing.
I bought
extra.
a toy.
Sharita bought a toy. Yes, she did. What did you buy, Sharita?
I bought a Peloton bike.
She bought a Peloton bike. So what do you think about that? A Peloton bike. I just been walking outside. Ballers. That's what she said. I don't know. I can't go nowhere on no stationary bike. She's got that long money. I guess I saw those things on TV. They never did do anything for me. So, but I guess she wanted it. So she got it. I hope that it works out for her. But me, I just assume to go outside and walk and do stuff like that. I can't do something like this. Unless I'll do some kind of dancing thing so I can move my body. Yeah, I like the real world stuff. I don't like being. I can't take that. I'm not going to do that unless I might. I don't even think I'm gonna. She said I could play with it. I'll try it. I'll try and see if I like it. But who bought that? Sharita, my daughter bought that. Don't you want one? I know you want one, Felicia. I know you want one. I didn't buy that. Go cousin. The bike is the business. She bought a Peloton. That bike. You know that bike, that thing that's on TV that everybody I think it was Christmas, they said, you bought your bike for Peloton? Oh, you bought one too? Well, how do you like it, Felicia? I knew you was gonna get one else, Felicia. I knew you was getting it. See, and you both cancer people. I had a spin class packed with them. I guess I think that's when Sharita got the idea because she used to go spinning. So I guess she liked it. I have not been. Oh, you didn't get yours delivered yet.
Mine literally just came here yesterday.
Yeah,
I ordered it in July.
Sharita,
so hold the faith.
Sharita said she bought hers in July, probably for her birthday. Miss Cancer, and she just got hers yesterday. So I want to know how you feel about yours, Felicia, because I know you're gonna be on yours. And we gotta move around. So if you really like it, good. I just don't like stationary bicycles that don't go nowhere.
You can, and also with the app, you can do yoga, they have strength training, they have other forms of cardio. They have a treadmill that's coming out, like a small one, but I don't have room for
She said she bought the new one. I held out for what?
So yes, after I ordered it, a brand new one came out. So we have the option of getting the new one or keeping the old one, but I just kind of wanted mine. So I kept the old one, but now I'm still in the window of the 30-day trial, so I can upgrade it if I want to the new one. But I haven't decided. Daryl doesn't see that I think that I should do that because it doesn't think that the seat will fit right.
Well, then you should just start the process now. Sharita is very short, so it's real hard for her to even get on the seat. So right now the seat is still, even at the lowest, it's still too...
No, it's pretty good. I was able to get on and off.
She said she couldn't get her shoe or something in there. I don't know.
I was having trouble clipping in one of my feet.
She was having trouble clipping in something or another. So I don't know all that stuff, But I will. A plus of the bike is it doesn't require training wheels.
Ha, Mr. Joyner. I'm not getting into that with you.
As a good stock investment, yeah. Clipping in is difficult, she says. But I don't know if she's going to get in there. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to do it. My knees always hurt. So, a bike is always good for your knees when they hurt, but I really don't know how this is going to...
The seat is also kind of hard.
Yeah, see, I ain't going to be sitting on that seat long. She said the seat is hard.
I ordered a gel seat. It's coming tomorrow.
I ain't going to be sitting on... I can imagine. Because that's another reason I don't get on that bike, because the seat is too hard. I don't know, but you give it a try. She said paddle shorts.
Padded shorts. Yes, I ordered those too. Those are coming Tuesday.
Padded shorts?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I hope that helps.
People say it does.
We got enough padding and it still ain't enough. We do. We got enough padding, but I don't like those kind of seats. I'm getting some as well, she said.
You should just order them now, so they'll be here when your bike comes.
You heard what she said. She said order them now, and they'll be there when the bike gets here. Well, I hope it works out. It's got to be something you like to do. I don't like bicycles that don't go nowhere. I want my bike to go
maybe
outside.
the music part you'll like.
Well,
that's what they have at the spinning class. It's not like
the music. It depends on what kind of music it is, because it got to be music I like.
They had a disco ride this morning. I thought of you.
Well, I don't know if it has a music that I like, because I'd rather listen to my music than the music that's in the gym. I don't like gyms, period. Because I don't like the music, I don't like going there and I can't get on the machine I want to get on. I don't like any of that.
Well,
you know.
literally when we went to cancel our gym membership earlier this month, like there were all these people walking by the supposed thermometer security person.
Up the TV with YouTube and play a video on the roll. Oh. Maybe she could do that. I can't. I know I'm in the house. I can't do it. I know where
They
I'm at.
have actually the scenic route where you can pretend like you're pedaling through different places, or you can do a total like non-video at all.
This is just about done. I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes, and I'd say, because it's going in very nicely with the fork. Okay, guys, you gotta see what I'm doing. It's going in real nice with the fork.
All melted?
The chips are almost melted. I maybe give it another 5 minutes. It certainly doesn't need the whole rest.
Probably not 11.
Yeah, it does need 11 minutes. Oh, you see how it goes in? Man, right. What'd she say?
I'm trying to get my mom to ride the scenic route. Yes, obviously, me
Yeah,
too.
listen. I want your mother and I. We can go to the casino that just opened right now. So
Which one? The one in the Catskills?
no, the one here open.
Oh, I want to try the one in the Catskills. You don't want to go there?
And maybe later. Maybe later.
Does it have a hotel in one?
Felicia, your mom go back to the casino? If we can get in there. I'm squishing them a little bit. And I'm going to let that go for
You said
5 more minutes. We're going to do 5 more minutes. So, I'm going to pull it down so that I got 5 more minutes. And there you go. See? Now it goes straight
I
down.
didn't know that you could do that.
Oh, you can do that. What she said? Oh, there are toppings you might try. Chopped nuts and crumble. Yeah, what she say? You
Chopped
got that
nuts
right.
and a
That's
crumble.
right. Your mama said you got that right, Felicia. It's time to go back, girl. Yeah, we got to just put your mask on. Hey, I had to tell you guys, I was in Costco, and I happened to look over, and this man was sneezing. He had his mask on. He takes the mask off to sneeze in Costco. And then I saw one guy do that. I don't know if it was the same guy, but then as I'm online, the guy did the same exact thing. There's allergies and whatnot going on, but you don't take your mask off to sneeze. So the man was like, whoa, that was crazy. He said, "Phew," and then he put the mask back on. I said, really? Lord asked if the cookies have nuts. No, the cookies don't have nuts in them. Nope.
They're just chocolate chip.
They're just chocolate chip. And but the banana bread muffins, they do have nuts in them and chocolate chips. And you guys can have some too, because just come get it, because I can't eat all of them. So
And then there was did you make it with coconut flour?
Oh, I used the whole wheat pastry flour to make everything. But in the cookies, I used coconut oil, and I used 1 stick of butter and coconut oil. So if you can't have the coconut oil, there does have coconut oil in it, but doesn't have any nuts in it. But they are good. They are good. They're not too sweet. For me, like I said, the cookies are 4 points, and the muffin is 5 points. And I had 1 muffin already for breakfast. So, yeah, he took his mask off to sneeze. I mean, it was a big sneeze.
Wait, you take your mask off to sneeze, Veronica?
You in the store and you take your mask off to sneeze. He went, hey, shoo! Everywhere. In the store. You don't take your mask. Yo, if you're gonna do that, then what's the point of having a mask on? I don't even want to be on a train when somebody does that crap. I don't want to be on a train. That stuff is airborne. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, look at this guy. And imagine, I mean, listen, I guess it was such a big sneeze. I guess he just didn't want to mess up his mask or something, and and it just came on him. But man, he should have sneezed in his mask or something. He didn't. All over the place. It was a big sneeze. Wow. I was like, wow, wow. Somebody take him out that and throw him in the dumpster. I mean, you know, I understand that. But I understand that, but I guess, you know, it just came up on him and he had to sneeze. But I guess people aren't thinking about stuff like that because it's been summertime and most people haven't been sneezing or anything like that. And the weather is changing and you will be sneezing and you will be coughing. And it's not COVID, but you shouldn't be doing that when you have a mask on. Maybe you should bring more masks with you so you can put a different mask on because I can imagine that got nasty. But you know, it was, but it was disrespectful. But I don't think he did it. I don't really think he did it intentionally. I think it's just an instinct that this is gonna get all over my face kind of thing. And I just think that's why he really did it, honestly. But I guess, you know, he just wasn't thinking. But I mean, I think we got to start thinking, you know, because it's gonna get cold. You know, everybody's running from all of a sudden. He could have sneezed in his shirt. That's rude. Yeah, he didn't really sneeze in his shirt, DK. He just he went, and it was everywhere. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I had my mask on, but, you know, that was deep. I was like, yeah, this is flu and allergy season. You know, like, yo, I think we just got to think a little bit more than what we may have done before.
They sent
you know,
several emails to the people who are, I guess, working at work about how to properly wear their mask, but it needs to cover their nose and mouth.
Yeah, I mean, then that's too. I mean, I'll have my mask on with my glasses on, and I can't see because it gets all fogged up. So I have to like move it down. I have to do something because I can't see. I have to move it down a little so I can read because my eyes, everything is all fogged up. So I don't know if they can make other things that we can use or whatever. But when you got to sneeze or cough, you know, that's going to be, and you will. You know, listen, it is what it is. You will, but you just got to figure out something else to do, you know. And poor guy, I feel a little sorry for him. You know, even though he sneezed like that, I don't think he did it on purpose. I have to say that. I don't think he did it on purpose, you know. It really get on my nerves to foggy. Yeah, I can't see that with them things on, you know. Or if you have the cloth ones on now, and it's like hot, today is very humid. You know, or the other day we were out, it was humid. You can't breathe with those cloth ones on. So you know you need the blue ones, those surgical masks, whatever those.
They come in all different colors.
Yeah.
I have purple and pink.
You need like a lighter one on. It's like you can't even breathe with those things on. So it's like I can't imagine having to keep that thing on all day. Those poor workers, the essential workers that have to do that. I can't even imagine doing that. I really can't wear that thing all day, because that's why sometimes they have it down because they need a break. You know, it's deep, man. It's truly deep. Well, we went off. Look at it.
It looks really good.
It looks great. Look at them. And I know they're gonna taste good because we've already tried them. What did he say?
That's a nice machine.
Oh man, Timmy, if you want to buy a machine, listen. I have to tell you this. If you only want to buy, if you're not gonna buy this machine or another air fryer, this machine I think is the best. Yeah, I feel suffocated in there too, especially the cloth ones, Felicia. But if you want to buy a machine of the two of these machines, I would buy this grill. This grill I would buy. I have cooked every kind of anything in this thing. You can make bacon in it. You can do baked eggs in it. You can do all kinds, and it's big enough. Although the only thing I wish it was a little deeper, you know, so that you can really, really bake in it, you know. But I really love this machine. I think if you want to buy something, this is the machine to buy. I really do. I have not been so pleased with a machine in a long time. I only had, as far as a air fryer, I only had the Power air fryer grill, and I mean the thing, and I liked it because it was big, and you can do it. And I used to call it my bacon maker because I put bacon in all the time. But we had the grill as well. Oh, the previous version. Yeah, I don't know about the previous. I guess the previous version to me was just a little too small. But it was deeper. But it was a little too small. But for you guys, it's good because it's only you guys, but I cook for at least me, Perry, Sharita, Daryl, and some other people, and sometimes I cook for the week, it's like I did yesterday. So yeah, so I cook a lot when I do cook, because I don't want to cook every day. I'm not doing that. I haven't done that ever. I don't cook every day.
No, even when I was a
And
child.
when Sharita was a child, she'd tell you I don't cook every day. I'll cook on the weekend, but after I'm working, I don't want to cook.
You ordered food? Remember you ordered food from that
You
place
can't really do a panini sandwich. Reason is that it doesn't squish the bread down like the panini makers do. I'll tell you that right now.
It's not like a George Foreman.
It's
It
not
doesn't
like a
have
George-
like
yeah.
a top grill part.
Right. That would be nice if it did have that.
I wonder
you
if
could
there's
squish
an
it down.
attachment that you can add though.
Yeah, if they make them again and they make some kind of attachment to actually squish it down, oh, forget about it. It would be the bomb. This thing would really, there's nothing else it could do. It's wonderful. But it doesn't do that, because I made some, I don't know, I think I made some grilled cheese and ham in it. And it got the bread toasty, but it did not squish it down like I like. You need it squished. I know what you mean. And it don't do that. But it's wonderful. I've cooked, I've only had it about maybe 2.5 weeks, and I cook on it all the time. I won't say every day, because I don't do everything every day, but I cook on it all the time. And for breakfast, I always use that baby right there, because it's smaller. So if I'm making bacon or turkey bacon or whatever, I always use that. Yeah, if they're listening to me, that would be good. That would be good. Do I ever use my oven? Timmy, yes. Yeah, I used my oven to make the cookies yesterday. Yeah, and I used my oven to make the muffins yesterday. Yes, I do. I do use them. Like if I'm gonna make a batch like that, I need my oven. But I don't want to turn my oven on for little stuff. Most of the time, I do just enough where I don't need to turn that oven on. And this thing cooks so fast. It really cooks quickly. So you have dinner done like this if you plan to do it. So if I'm working and I'm saying, all right, let me make some salmon or whatever, and I took it out and I'm ready, so that when it's time to start, I can get going and get it done. Fine. But if I have to think about it, and I go in the freezer and this and that, I ain't doing that. So and I ain't turning it on. So I guess they do need it. But I'm telling you, I'm not sponsored by it. I mean, they ain't paying me a dime. But this, and I got the Ninja Foodie pressure cook thing, and it's okay. I still like my Instant Pot better. I must say, I still like the Instant Pot better. So I was like, yeah, Ninja. But I also have that Ninja Bullet, which I do like a lot. When I use that thing, it's wonderful. But I didn't think I was going to like this as much as I do both of those things. I really like them. They get hot. They get done. And I like that. I don't want to be here all day. So I really like that. And I'm able to eat what I need to be eating instead of thinking about, well, I'm going to Wendy's.
When's the last time you used the Ninja Bullet?
I used the Ninja Bullet yesterday because I put all the ingredients in the Ninja Bullet, the wet ingredients for my bananas. So, and I used it like that. Wonderful. I like both of these things, and I'm able to eat. We went to the store, and when I got to the store, like my Ninja Foodie more than Instant Pot. Nah, not me. I like my Instant Pot more than the Foodie. much more. I got two, and because they're both pressure cookers, so I do use them both if I'm going to make like sweet potato pies. I need a lot of, I need to do two pressure cookers. But I don't like that Foodie like that. And it's too heavy. It's not going to have a place on my counter. This sucker, she got a place. Her place is right there. That's
so
right there.
If you were me,
Uh-huh.
you would get an Instapot and a grill.
If you need the Instant Pot and the grill. But what are you going to put in the Instant Pot?
Everything needs to put in the crock pot.
You can put that in here.
Can I?
Yep.
A full-on
Yep. You can put it in
chicken
here.
and rice situation.
Yeah, you can put it right here.
Are you
Yep.
sure?
Absolutely. Put it on roast and let it go. Yep.
How long will it take?
How long does it take in the Instant Pot?
I'm
I mean,
not
how
sure.
long does it take in your crock pot?
I don't know, like could take like 6 hours. Oh, like I saw a recipe for buffalo chicken casserole for Weight Watchers.
Well, my crock pot, I haven't said I'm getting a crock pot, so it's different. The crock pot is different than the pressure cooker. I need my crock pot for certain things. So if we're talking crock pot, then, you know.
Well, but doesn't the Instant Pot have the slow cooking feature?
The Instant Pot or the Ninja Pot does have the slow cooking feature.
And that does not.
This doesn't have a slow cooking feature. No.
But I probably could have made what I made the other day, that like one pan
Yes, definitely.
chicken thing.
You can do that one pan. That's how I made the pot roast yesterday. Yesterday I put my pot roast in. First of all, I got the thing up to 450, which I like because you can do that on.
DK wants to know, which did you use to make a cheesecake?
Oh,
that was the old one.
I made a cheesecake in both. I made a cheesecake in my pressure cooker, and I made a cheesecake in my air fryer. So yeah, I made them in both. So you know, and you can certainly make a cheesecake in this thing, if an air fryer thing. But I like the cheesecake in the Instant Pot better than the one that was in the air fryer. Honestly. I like the one in the Instant Pot. So you know you need a pressure cooker thing, and if you need like an air fryer, I would get this. Now Felicia's saying because that's what the foodie is. It's both, but it just don't have enough room in it. Maybe I don't like it. It's just like when I want to fry something, it doesn't have enough space in between. You can only put 2 or 3 things in there at a time. I don't like that. I'm cooking. If I'm cooking, I'm putting my time in to cook. I'm cooking enough food to last. So I mean, I'm not standing here all day playing with that thing, and that's why I don't like it. Spring foil, I purchased. Yeah, you can use that. That's what I use. I got a spring foil pan for the Instant Pot, and yes, it works, and it's real good. That was definitely a good recipe. That was a good recipe. Now, can I make it where I would eat it? It's too much calories for me right now. I got a cheesecake.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. What do you think?
We can make it like cheesecake muffins, and then it'd be portioned out for you, like in the little muffin tins.
Maybe. But then I could put them in. Then I could put them. Give it to Perry. Yeah. I guess I could give it to Perry. But I don't know about that, Felicia. The man can't cook. He can't cook. You have a keto recipe, and I use this crushed nut crust. I have to think of. Yeah, that sounds yum. But I gotta still count the points for that, for what I'm doing. So, but I would like to get down like 10 more pounds. Then I'm gonna have some cheesecake. If I get down like 10 more pounds, and I'm hoping to do that by Thanksgiving, hopefully. I don't know if I'm gonna do it by then, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get it down a little bit more, and then I'll eat a piece of cake that day, which is the key. You eat the cake that day. You don't keep eating the cake, you know. So but I will, and I'll get up and I'll walk around, and I will have me some cheesecake or that. But I have to look and see how many I could put that in my counter and see the recipe on DK. If you text it to me, then I'm gonna check it out. So I would appreciate that. We'll do it. Thank you, thank you. Man, Felicia, the last time I did this was in I think 2006 or 7. That's what. Thank you, DK.
No, it was after that.
Was it?
Yes.
Maybe 2008, maybe.
It was like 2009 or 10.
No, it wasn't 10. Because Daddy died in 10. His cousin Sharita going to start Weight Watching yes, she is. Yes, she is. I'll mess around and most of the cake because I know. That's why you can't have a lot of cake around. Like those muffins can't be here. I got to give them away. I'm thinking about giving them to my niece or somebody. Somebody has to get them. And them cookies, I cannot. If I can walk past them, good. But I can only have one, and that's real hard to do. I mean, it's like having one potato chip. Who has one potato chip? I can't be lazy and only have one. Nobody has one potato chip. So it's hard to do that. So I have to, if I make a cake that I know I'm going to love, I gotta be careful. I gotta have a spice and get rid of it. You know? So I know I'm gonna like my cake, because my cakes is good. I like the way I make cakes. So when I make a cake, I gotta have a slice, but then a slice of cake, and even a coffee. I've been having coffee. I used to put that creamer, like Dunkin' Donuts creamer, in it. You know, I know I could do that. But I put Dunkin' Donuts creamer in my coffee, and I like my coffee light. So I was doing that every morning when I was at work. I bring the Dunkin' Donuts to work. I'm not gonna freeze them because I know they're there. They have to go. They have to get out the house. They gotta go because I know they're there. Then I'm gonna still go back and eat them. So I know me. I gotta understand my controls. But I used to drink the Dunkin' Donuts creamer in my coffee, and it was always, I like my coffee light. And then I figured out how much sugar, how many points that was for me. So I think it was like 30 points. Every day I was drinking that. Every day I was drinking that with just my coffee, and I thought I was doing okay because I was just having like a ham and egg sandwich, and I would take all the bread away and everything. It was the doggone coffee. That thing, and I love that coffee. Boy, I miss my coffee. But now I just have a cup of tea, and I'm learning to do the sugar-free, what is that called? The creamer. I'm trying to, but I still put a little sugar in it. Just 1 teaspoon of sugar. If I need coffee, that's what I do. Because other than that, I'll just have some tea and not even go there, because that's way too many points. And I didn't realize that I was, eating that stuff. I really didn't. Okay. All right, Veronica. Send it to me. Yes. Tea, a drink for civilized people. Yes. And Mr. Tariq, aren't you a writer also? So you can help me with my book. Because if Sharita can't help me, then you can help me with the cookbook. How about that? Between the two of you, I should have a person that's going to help me with my cookbook. I remember. Somebody else is a writer around here. And a poet and all that stuff. I remember. And plus, you guys are much better with the computer than I am.
So untrue. You taught me something so new yesterday.
Okay. You're an editor. That's good. Okay. That's not. Sharita knows what that means. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, but you can always help me if I can get the books going. Because my coming years, after I'm finished working, and I hope that won't be too much longer, I'm going to be dealing more with my YouTube channel because I like it. I like talking to you guys, and I like cooking, and I like to show you guys how to do things. So, if you work for food, you got food, babe. You got no problem. You got plenty of food here. And maybe you could be a photographer too, and take the pictures for me. It took you laughing, but yeah, listen, that's what my plan to do is. I wanna keep doing my YouTube, and I wanna go out a little bit further. I just can't. I'm just too busy doing my other life to get involved like that. So that's why I have to wait until I get more time. But being home like this is giving me more ideas of what I'm really going to do when I don't have to go to work. So I'm falling into the retirement feeling. And Lord knows I don't know what I have to do, what would happen if I have to ever go back there. But as long as I'm home, I can manage it. But after I'm not really working and doing work, then I can really concentrate on what I want to do with this YouTube thing. And what the heck? That'll give me something to do. Okay? But anyway, off we go. These are done, and they're cooled off. And I want you guys to have the last look at them before we eat them. You're going to share with everyone. Why you started? Yeah, I can share. I can share why I started it. I started the YouTube. First, I started it because I got this kitchen for my 60th birthday, which was 3 years ago. And because of things like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and my whole family, my mother always wanted. Well, she always, when she passed away, which was 30 years ago, she wanted all of us to be together on holidays and like somebody to keep the people together. And when she was alive, I used to help her get the holidays together, Christmas and whatnot, going shopping and cooking and all that. So she showed me how to make her sweet potato pie many years ago. I think I was pregnant with Sharita when I really got the recipe to do that. So I said, you know, there's people on the street. Yeah. So what I said, let me do this recipe for my sweet potato pie, so that, because that's mama's sweet potato pie. So whoever of my family wants to, know how to make it, they can make it. And not to mention, I used to I made 20 pies or more. And I would give them out to people. And every year people want to come and get a pie. So I said, you know what? I'm going to show you guys mama's recipe. And that's where YouTube started. Because I just started. Thank you. This is my love. I love this kitchen. And I don't know, you can't show, unless you give me a kitchen like this down south, I ain't gonna be happy. Anyway, but I did it because of my mother, because I learned a lot of things she showed me how to do, and I'm also the kind of person that likes to cook and experiment with this or experiment with that all the time. Because my late husband used to say, "What you experimenting on with us now?" What you, but I like to try a little of this and a little of that and just see how it works. So that's the reason why. Remember the old kitchen? And that is the master chef for sure. Yeah. Even you should saw my mother's kitchen, man. But I can get down, and I enjoy it. And I'm sitting thinking to myself, did I really, of all classes I ever took in high school, I liked home ec. I like home economics, because it wasn't just the food. They were teaching you all kinds. And I know they don't teach. That's the stupidest thing. They really need to put that back in the school.
Although I do teach the kids how to make food.
Because folks need to know how to eat, what to eat and how to cook for themselves instead of eating McDonald's and that crap all the time. Because obesity and diabetes and all that is because of the fact that we are not cooking for ourselves. So home ec, I loved home ec, and and the survival skills that you learn when you were at least when I was in school. I know how to take the needle and thread, and I can sew my pants up if they're too long. I can do that. And CTE. Yeah, they really need to do this. I mean, I really know how to sew my pants up. I can actually use a sewing machine and make myself a dress, something like that. It's just that it doesn't make any sense that you got to go and ask everybody for stuff you need. That you should really do yourself. Because Friday I was hungry. I was out in Walmart and I said, man, I want to eat. And I saw a pizza and I said, not doing it. But I bought some whitings, and when I got home, I made the whitings. I was so happy I made that. Yeah, championship with hoodies and home ec. Yeah, and sewing was great. And financial literacy. That's right.
We do offer a personal finance class.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. And you need a personal finance. You need to know. First of all, when I was 14. Or 13-ish, 14, I had a job. I worked, made my own money. Kids need to get their own. These kids, they're sorry, because everybody gives them everything and they don't go get something for themselves. I'm telling you, we really killing our kids by not doing this to them. I don't know what's going to happen to them, because we do too much for them, and they need to learn to do stuff for themselves. And if you know how to eat, if you are not going to have the diabetes and the this and the that, because you get up and you make something to eat that you need. Hey, Bert, how you doing? You made it this time. Yeah, but you really got got to. You know, I know it was one of, like I said, it was one of my favorite classes. I, you know, aced it. And, you know, they show you ways of doing things, like how to, I remember that we had to wash the dishes. You know, simple, wash the dishes, you know. and we had to start with the silverware first, you know. You wash the silverware, and then you wash the plates, and then you wash your, you know, the greasy stuff. That's how you used to do it, you know. I'm glad to see you too, Bert. You know, but when I remember learning the steps that you do, I remember washing my hands. You had to wash your hands all the time, because you was always, as you are cooking, you should be cleaning, and then your hands will be clean because you are doing both, you know. But these days, these kids don't know how to do that, you know. They have no idea. Everything is, ew, you don't got gloves on. You don't have to have gloves on if you've been washing your hands as you cooking. You know, one is hot now, you know. But I you know, guess because young people don't really know how to cook. Okay, and if you really want to learn, maybe YouTube will help you to get in there. But I can't say it enough. You need to learn how to cook for yourself. You know, it is a shame. You know, Rosebud, it's a real shame. It really is. Like, so that is my story for starting YouTube. And then it became all of this. And I'm a talker, you know. I'm a talker. I'm a talker, and I like listening to people, and I will share my stories. I have no problem with it. And, you know, and sometimes maybe it helps people. So, you know, and sometimes they say something that definitely helps me. So that's why I do what I do. Making a peach cobbler next week. Well, let me know how it comes out. Let me know what it comes out, because
that was really good. Little peach cobbler.
Yeah, we made our little peach cobbler muffins too, which were. And I'm just making my food, but just in portion sizes so I can eat it these days, you know. But I'm down. I'm down. If Alicia can see me, Alicia can see. I went down. I'm down. So you know how big I was at work. So. She asked when was my YouTube anniversary. I think I started December.
It'll be 3 years in December.
The end of December in 2017. That's when I started. So, you know, and I just said, whatever. Thank you. I'm honestly, I can't even believe that many people want to see my stuff. You know, I appreciate it. I really do. I'm glad that I feel like I'm helping somebody if I can. And I will. And sometimes, and I like my little gadget, so if I'm going to see it, you guys might as well see it too. And, you know, see what it works, see how it works. And, you know, that's what's going to be. I'm going to ride off into the sunset with my retirement like that, I hope. Anyway, that's my feeling. But it is, I've been on here longer than I thought. I didn't want to be on this long, but we had a good conversation. Thank you, guys.
Chatting.
It was really nice chatting with you guys. Sharita doesn't go to work, and Felicia doesn't go to work tomorrow because it's a holiday around here.
It's Yom Kippur.
It's Yom Kippur.
Have an easy fast.
So they have to fast and pray, and you know, so it's no school for them, but school for me. I gotta work. So anyway,
I have things to occupy myself with, like my bike.
And Sharita's gonna occupy herself with her new Peloton. So, and I hope she likes it. So, I'm so ready for. You are? Yeah, Bert, let me tell you something. I'm not. I like working from home, Bert. I love working from home. I don't want to get on the subway. I don't want to get on the train. I don't want to go in my building. Oh, what I saw in my building the other day, I can't even tell you. It was disgusting. You know, I had to go in and it was disgusting. So, I'm telling you right now, I'm good. If we can ride this thing out for 3 more years and I can work from home, or whatever, as long as I can work from home, thumbs up for me. I'm going to do that. I can't do the commute no more. The commute, I was given 20 hours a week probably in commuting. At least 20 hours a week. Commuting. And if I had to stay later, I was like I was always running, and that affected my health. That affected my you know my brain. You know how I feel, and it just like it was awful. So 6 months of not being at work, woo, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
I mean, that's good. You have a different type of work because working from home, man.
Sharita's not happy about working from home with the kids. But I do have a different kind of work. I don't have to. I can work from home all the time and get all my work done, frankly, without any problem. Especially if I had the software and equipment that they need me to use. There's no reason why I can't get my work done by staying home. But I do. Other people, maybe they have to go in, but I don't, and I don't want to. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So for me, give me 3 more years, let me get the heck out. And they can do whatever the heck they want to do. I just need my 3 years to get to 66. And I'm good. 3 years from today, I'm good. I'm good. I'll put my paperwork in for sure and get out. So, I see that. You young people are not, y'all need to be out there a little bit more with your friends and, all that stuff. I'm actually a person who doesn't necessarily.
You're an antisocial butterfly.
Yeah.
Even though you want to say I.
I'm an antisocial butterfly, Sharita said. I love people, but I love being by myself and doing an introvert. Okay, I could be, I guess so. I guess you want to, that's good, Tiffany. But I don't necessarily have to have a bunch of people around me, and they want to babysit everyone. I'm a homebody. So, I'm not a homebody, but I want to go places and do things, but I don't need to have company all the time. I don't need people talking to me. Sharita says I'm antisocial. It's not that I'm antisocial, but you would be surprised how many people call me all the time. It's like I need the time to myself. I like going out into the street, into the woods, into to reflect. And I don't need nobody to help me. So that's how I am. You're not an introvert. Exclusive clubs have invited. Okay.
VIP.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. But that's right. She won't come out. I won't see Sharita for days sometimes. Unless I go down and see her, I don't.
This is not.
Tiffany says she's not antisocial. She would put you have to sometimes you just have to get your own energy back. And as you're giving it out and you never get it back, you really have to take care of yourself. And I have to do that. That's what I find when I walk. I find this, let me walk by myself with my music and just let me go. Then I'm good. Give me an hour or two like that and I'm good. And I can get back into it. But when it like work was getting to the place that I couldn't even get up and go outside, and it had been like that for since 2014 or something like that. It's been, it's like I've just given all myself to work and I wasn't getting it back. So I can just be dead. What the heck? What is that going to do for me? So I'm really realizing that thing was killing me, and I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather just be here for however long it is and be as healthy as I can be, and that's why work's not healthy for me. Maybe YouTube is okay. Then I'll start learning stuff from YouTube, but so thank you. My weekend is over now, but Sharita got an extra day. And so does Felicia. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I've been on longer than I thought I was going to be on, but I really enjoy you guys. Hopefully, I'll be back next week. We'll see and see what I'm going to figure out to make. But have a good weekend. Have the rest of a good weekend, a beautiful week. And thank you, Bert, for coming. And thank you, everybody, for coming. And I don't know what he said. See you, Tariq. I'll talk to you soon.
Love you too.
All right, bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.